Whether you are undertaking research for your essays, creative practice, or longer work such as a dissertation, Goldsmiths' library catalogue, which we call library search, should be your first port of call. In this short video, I'm going to introduce library search. I will firstly focus on the simple search, and then later in the video I will demonstrate the advanced search function. In the simple search demonstration, I will show you how to find some specific items, such as a physical book, an electronic book or eBook, and a journal article, to illustrate how these items appear in the catalogue and how to access them. I will then show you how to develop a search using keywords and filters within Library Search's advanced search to find new material around your topic of interest. So, here I am on the Goldsmiths library homepage, and you can see the search box, which allows you to immediately search the catalogue. However, rather than searching from the library's landing page, I would encourage you to go directly to Library Search using the URL librarysearch.gold.ac.uk. If this is your first time visiting Library Search, do take a moment to read the information here and to make yourself aware of the quick links on this page which you may find useful. So on the top menu you can see options to make a new search, to browse our e-journals, and this is useful if you want to see what journals are available online for your discipline or research topic, and our A to Z list of e-resources, which includes a wide range of databases, many of which will be searched when you use Library Search, but not all, so please bear that in mind. Interlibrary loans allow you to request a book or an article from another library. And finally, you can log into your Goldsmiths library account, which you can also do from the button below the search bar. So let's go ahead and do that. To log in, you will need to use your Goldsmiths single sign-on credentials. In your account, you can see what items you have checked out and renew items from here. The library does have an auto-renewal system in place, but do still keep an eye on your emails from the library just in case there is a hold request on any items you have on loan. Here you can see your hold requests, information on any outstanding fines, and finally any interlibrary loan requests that you may have. Here you can see an item that I've previously borrowed via interlibrary loan. Okay. So now that we have logged in, let's go back and start a new search. So, let's say I've had a meeting with my tutor. They have recommended 2 books and a journal article to get me started on my essay. The Library Search landing page offers you a basic simple search function, which is good if you're quickly searching for a specific author or title. I'm going to use this for my first examples as I know what they are. However, if you are undertaking research to find what is available on a specific topic, I would always go to the advanced search, which gives you a lot more scope to develop more detailed searches and to narrow down your focus. I will do that shortly, but firstly I'm going to find 3 specific items which will include 1 physical book, 1 ebook and 1 academic journal, just to demonstrate the differences in these 3 main item types. Do note that you can use the drop-down menu here to focus your search on only electronic or physical items. The first book my tutor recommended is The Black Atlantic by Paul Gilroy. I can do a very quick search for this, and here I can see that the library holds multiple versions of this text. If we had access to this as an ebook, it would tell me here. In this instance, we don't have an ebook version. If I click on this, it brings me through to the catalogue record, which will tell me the location of the book in the library, which is at 305.896 GIL, and I can now go to the shelves on the first floor of the library, find the shelf row with that number and locate my book. There is a lot of other useful information here. If we look at the Send To section, we can see different options to send or export the citation. For example, bibtex or RIS files or files that hold bibliographic or citation information. This is useful if you are using a reference manager such as Zotero. If you don't know what Zotero or a reference manager is, do take a look at our subject guides under the heading Referencing, or on our YouTube page for more video tutorials on this. You can also copy the citation information to your clipboard and paste it into whatever word processing document you're using. Additionally, you can print or email the information to yourself. If we look below, there are subjects which are like tags that you can use to search for related material. You can also do a virtual browse below for related texts. If I click on Available From, it will bring me through to another window which tells me how many copies are available, where they are available from in the library, which in this instance is the first floor, and how long I can borrow these for. Helpfully here I can also see what online reading lists this item has been included on, and looking at these reading lists might be another way of getting ideas or suggestions of other useful readings. So, I've now found the first book that I would like to borrow. I have a note of a second book that my lecturer has also suggested, which is Global Diasporas, An Introduction by Robin Cohen. Here again I can see the record, but this time it says Online Access. So I will click through and then click on the link under the heading View Online. This will port me out to an external site which I will likely have to use my Goldsmiths single sign-on to access. Here I can see the different sections of the book. I can see that Chapter 7 features a section on African Caribbeans in the UK, as well as an overview of the Black Atlantic thesis. I also have a search within option, so I could, for example, search for Black Atlantic to see what Cohen has said on this topic. Okay, so that is a physical book and an ebook. Now, let us look for the final item my tutor has recommended, which is a peer-reviewed academic journal article entitled Race, Class and the Harmony of Dispositions by Nicola Rollock. Here, library research is telling me on the top line that this is an article. Subsequently, it tells me the title of the article, the author. It shows me which journal this is from. This is from the journal Sociology. When it's from, June 2014, the volume and issue number, and the page range. It's also giving me a little extract here from the abstract. And it is also telling me that this is a peer-reviewed journal article. And so below this, I can now click through to the record or click download full text, and that should port me out, perhaps asking me for my Goldsmiths single sign-on, but it will bring me directly to the PDF of the article. The first page of a journal article will feature the publication information, the title, the author's name and the university that they're associated with, the abstract and the keywords. It's worth taking a note of these keywords, as these will be useful as you start to develop advanced searches. So that is finding specific books, physical or electronic, or articles via the simple search. I will now move on to the advanced search function.